I often have to cut into the brain in certain
La La Land was the biggest movie in 2016. It gained rave reviews and had audience buzz like nothing we had ever seen. La La Land grew a major storm, but with everything that has great success, dislike and even mockery hit the movie.
Here's to the ones who lose.
Criticism came flooding in, and at the same time losing in incredible fashion the moonlight for Best Picture, La La Land had begun to fade. A film with big critical and audience reception, the movie has been bashed for whitewashing, lack of character depth, and the most important part of a musical, the singing. The first time I watched the movie, I fell in love with it. A story about passion for the craft you love hit a chord with me and has been the motivation for me to continue to learn more about cinema. However, the more negativity grew with the movie and the mockery resulted by a wrongful handing of the Best Picture Oscar made me doubt the movie's integrity. Was La La Land overrated, and was I overly gracious because of the hype? I bought the Blu-ray and I began to watch. And just like that, the movie ended. My eyes were fixated on the screen for 2 hours, never leaving its sight. My bladder, full of water, was ready to burst, but I didn't want to leave. My experience watching La La Land for the second time was riveting. The movie lands every beat with its musical songs, not one is weak, and the weakest one is still good. Without a doubt, there's been criticism for the way Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone sang, but for me, someone who doesn't know a bad pitch from a good one, thought their singing was great. The idea was never for them to be perfect, but to always try for greatness, just like their characters. The best part of La La Land was I knew what was going to play out, but I didn't care. I knew they would never be with each other in the end, but I still believed that they would. La La Land stands the tricky test of the second viewing. With it being overly praised and mockery hitting the film, does it pass that second viewing? It passed with immense blues, greens and reds. The idea that La La Land unfolds is about decisions. Each decision that they make either takes them closer to their goals or further away. But while watching, I thought, what is their goals? We all know that Maya wants to be an actress and Seb wants to earn a jazz bar, but once they meet each other, they become void for it, especially Seb, who at one point dissuades his path. The movie starts with a wonderful set piece, a beautiful one-shot of dancers throwing hands in the air and singers singing like they don't care. It was a wonderful way to establish a musical. But forget the dancing or the camera movement, the actual song is what establishes the movie. The people singing are those of working individuals, all probably going to their 9-to-5 jobs. But the lyrics they sing are about themselves escaping to the land of dreams and becoming stars. They aren't talking about now or the future, they're talking about themselves and what they should have done in the past to achieve their fallacy. But there's also another way to look at this. What if the people are singing about Maya and Sebastian? When Maya talks about why she wanted to be an actress, she recalls a time when her aunt took her to the library to watch all the old classics, and this pushed her to become an actress.
We sink into our seats right as they dimmed out all the lights. A technicolor world made out of music and machine. It called me to be on that screen and live inside each scene.
Someday as I sing the song, young kid will come along. That big thing to push him on and go.
And these lines can be inferred as if Maya and Seb never met. They would have never achieved their dreams. I'll explain. The reason Maya became a bigger star was because Seb put the idea of making her own play, which was the reason she got the audition. And Seb got to make his jazz bar because Maya's conversation with her mother about him and a stable job pushed Seb to join the band, and a domino effect began. Maya is a small town kid that pushed him, Seb, on. The meeting was meant to happen for them to achieve their true ambition. This is all there in the first song, and the way they build up to their love story is just cute and fun to watch. Every instance they meet, something isn't going their way. The first instance, Maya doesn't move her car when the traffic ceases to exist and they have a not so pleasant first meet. Second instance, Sebastian is fired. Third instance, Seb is in a band he hates and Maya is mocking him. Sure, they fall in love quick, but the build up to them walking down that street with a sense of awkwardness added that real chemistry and made their relationship relatable. Their love is justifiable and their separation is conceivable. They have spent all the time in a bubble together, but when their ambitions took over their life, they couldn't balance the two. It's a journey that many take, job over love. And then comes the ending, the thing that was raved about the most. After knowing what was going to happen, was it still effective? Holy crap, yes. It's beautifully shot and choreographed. The set pieces and the score is wondrous and Hollywoody, but it serves one purpose as a reminder for the audience of what they truly lost, each other. It asks the question, is it worth it? Is reaching your goal worth the times you let people down or let them go? And the movie doesn't make the answer ambiguous. The answer is in the smile, yes. The feeling of knowing where you are in the world and what you do matters is important for anyone. I began the movie writing notes. At first I'll scribble a bit, but then I just stopped. I just didn't care about the intricate details at that point because all I wanted to do was enjoy the movie and take it in. La La Land, for its success, has been dissected and poked. A movie about two people passionate for what they love doing being ruthlessly looked at. For me, La La Land isn't about their relationship as a couple, nor about jazz as a dying genre. It's about achieving your passion. It's about losing it all for your passion. It's about realizing what you'll miss in life for your passion.